Kenya has successfully strived to keep its borders safe, more so the Kenya-Somali border, from the infiltration of Al-Shabaab militants. But how exactly does this process look like? Intelligence-led Operations Group SOG has been at the center of efforts to counter Al-Shabaab infiltration in the country through land, sea, and in the air. Boni Forest playing a key role in this operation. The 1,339 square kilometers thick expansive forest in Lamu, previously frequented by researchers and conservationists due to its rich ecosystem, has for the past few years turned into a war zone. The community in this area has been fighting for survival. It is an area that they called home, but later turned into a battlefield for Al-Shabaab extremists and Kenya security teams. However, a semblance of normalcy is returning.
Anytime tutasikia kuna wasiwasi yote, tunawapigia simu nao kwa alert 24 hours, tukiwapigia simu mara hiyo wanakuja.
The gunfire noise has been silenced. Al-Shabaab infiltration into the area, few kilometers from the Kenya-Somalia border, has been significantly cut off.
Any operation must be informed by good planning. During planning, we make sure that there are procedures that we make sure that we follow. From the time we receive the mission, we issue a warning order, we make a tentative plan, then we proceed to conduct a reconnaissance, and then we initiate movement, then we complete the plan and issue the operation order, and then we supervise and refine.
This has largely been pegged on spot-on intelligence-led operations between the community, a team of distinguished special reconnaissance teams, and the Special Operations Group of the Administration Police Service Special Forces.
So the situation which faces the team is what determines the formation they'll take.
In the middle of Boni Forest, we visit Nyangoro SOG Forward Operating Base.
Be able to also enhance the social and economical activities within Lamu County.
The officers here, who are reconnaissance specialists come battlefield intelligence experts and always on a high alert, have disrupted key Al-Shabaab facilitation networks along the Lamu-Malindi highway, characterized by several attacks on passenger buses.
We got a distress call of a member of the public who had been attacked. And so he was forced to lie on the floor on the road. And so we got a distress call from one of the members of the public who saw. And so our team had to react very fast to be able to at least secure life and also the property or anything, and also secure also the area, because as you can see, this route is very busy.
In the event of an attack by Al-Shabaab, the team, in a highly spot-on intelligence-led formation, springs into action with such a high level of precision. From air surveillance to armored vehicles to motorbikes, the SOG officers have only one job: neutralize and nab the enemy. Once in the nets of the officers, the Al-Shabaab militants are a crucial asset in giving intelligence leads on militants' hideouts and training camps. As a result, hundreds of different types of weapons and thousands of rounds of ammunition get recovered, from M16s, AK-47s, G3s, self-loading rifles, walkie-talkies to improvised explosives.
If you are not able to get these IEDs, they would have caused havoc upon the security team.
Consequently, militia threats have been significantly thwarted before penetrating into the interior. Pangs of terror have not only been silenced in and within the Boni Forest, but also in areas like Masalani, a previous main assembly and distribution point for Al-Shabaab militants in Garissa County, which is now under full control of the SOGs. The frequently attacked Hulugo-Ikara Road at Gesirebe is now buzzing with transport activities after being out of bounds for a period of time due to the presence of Al-Shabaab militia in the area, who have since been neutralized.
Tukiwa watu 10, hiyo tunaweza tukiwa na machine gun moja.
5 kilometers from the Kenya-Somalia border sits Ishakani, an area that not so long ago was lifeless, choked to the brim by improvised explosive devices planted by Al-Shabaab militia.
The team has dominated this area. It has done clearance. A number of IEDs have been neutralized.
Crossing points zao tumefunga, na pia ile madam zenye wanachukua naye maji mahali wanapelekea chakula tumefunga kila kitu. So sasa hizi kwao bandi imekuwa ngumu kwa correct. So na bado sisi pia tunakalia kali kabisa.
But since the SOGs pitched camp here, it is now a different story.
Hata tuna wasiwasi. Sasa tumekuwa tuna raha sana. Unaenda baharini bila wasiwasi.
Ikifika saa 11 ilikuwa tuko majumbani, hakuna ruhusa kutoka, lakini sasa hivi waweza kukaa nje mpaka saa 7 saa 8.
Watoto wana enjoy na wanaendelea vizuri na masomo. Wameimprove, wanajisikia kama wenzao.
A similar outcome of events unfolds within the Boni community.
Lakini kutoka walipokuja wamama tulianza kulala. Kama mimi kusema ukweli hata karibu ningeshikwa na pressure. Lakini kutoka walipochukua ushukani hawa special, hiyo shida ilituishia.
It is through this partnerships, through the community and the special operations group that the community says their perspective has changed completely.
Wamekuwa hata mababa wa watoto wa area hii, kwa sababu kuna watoto wa area hii huwa wanalipiwa shule na SOG. Akifukuzwa tu wakutana naye barabarani asimamishwa. Bwana uko na uniform? Nimefukuzwa kwa sababu ya shilingi 200. Shika rudi shuleni.
Nilikuwa natamani SOG wakae hapa milele ili tupunguke zaidi.
From the once deserted villages to reopened highways, life is returning. The Special Operations Group hasn't just secured territory, but also restored hope, and across the borderlands, the message is clear: Kenya will not bow. Theo Macharia for K24 TV.